Thank you for stopping by my channel, guys. If you haven't been here before, I make videos about low-waste living, lifestyle, home decor, and minimalism, so I'd be really honored if you would hit that subscribe button and give my channel some support. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. So today's video is going to be about my favorite zero-waste products of 2019. So the first thing I'll talk about is a bar shampoo and conditioner. And I got these to cut back on the bottles that normally come with your shampoo and conditioner. This shampoo is incredible. I've never had a shampoo work so well on my hair. These particular ones are from bearmarket.ca, and I really like them over Lush. If you guys are interested, I will link the website down below. This video is 100% not sponsored, but that would be really cool if it was. Bear Market, if you're listening. A couple of months ago, I switched to toothpaste tabs instead of your typical run-of-the-mill toothpaste, and that's to save throwing that tube in the garbage every time you run out. And I really like these ones. They work just like a normal toothpaste. You basically just crunch them up with your teeth and add a little bit of water with your toothbrush, and then you just go to town brushing. And I actually really like them. They are totally safe. They have everything in them that you need for your teeth, and I haven't noticed any problems. My teeth are just as white and my mouth is just as clean. The toothpaste tabs are also from bearmarket.ca, which I will link below. The dental floss I got from bearmarket.ca as well. I switched to a floss that came in a glass jar because I wanted to stop throwing out the little plastic container that it always came in, and finally I ran out of some earlier this year, and I thought, that's it, this is the last time I'm buying a plastic container with dental floss. So this floss is actually made of corn, and you can get refills for the floss, and you just keep the glass jar, so you never have to buy a plastic container again. Which brings me to my next product, which are bamboo toothbrushes. No doubt you guys have heard about bamboo toothbrushes. They're all over the place. People are promoting them like crazy. Bamboo is actually a sustainable resource, and these toothbrushes are incredible. They work really well, and even the bristles in some brands can be biodegradable. I heard a statistic the other day that the equivalent of 5,000 elephants worth of plastic toothbrushes goes into the ocean every single year. My next favorite product is my reusable razor, or safety razor. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of depth because I also made another video completely separately specifically for this razor. So if you're interested in the ins and outs and where I got it from and how you use it, then definitely check out that video. I will link that in the description box as well. When it comes to washing your body, you don't have to have a really heavy-duty, heavily scented antibacterial soap. One of my favorite YouTubers on YouTube is a dermatologist, and she mentioned that you don't really need to use soap over your entire body. You just need to use it in the places where you have more bacteria buildup and where you get a little bit dirtier, so your folds, your groin, your armpits, those kind of places. So that's really all I use soap for. I find if I use soap on the rest of my body, I tend to get really dry skin. I used to be a Bath & Body Works freak. I had tons of their lotions and their soaps, and not only are those packages not recyclable, but they're also kind of harsh. Fragrance isn't really meant to be used on your skin. It can contribute to a lot of other problems. The white one that we use for our hands is by Dr. Bronner, and it's a Castile soap, and it smells really nice. The yellow one is an emu oil soap that I purchased for like $2.99 at my local Nutters, and I just use that on my body in the shower. And can we just talk about how cute these little bamboo soap holders are? Unfortunately, I did have to order them from Amazon because I couldn't find any in town. But they are made of bamboo, which is a renewable resource, and they did come in a box, not wrapped in a bunch of plastic, which I was really impressed with. And they just look so pretty sitting on your counter in your bathroom. Another thing I really like that's made from wood that came from bearmarket.ca as well, I swear this video is not sponsored, is this wooden dish brush. The bristles are made of horsehair. They're quite coarse. Apparently it does shed a little bit when you first start using it. I haven't noticed that to be the case. I find that it works really well. And this basically replaces any of your plastic dish brushes, like those Scotch ones that you can get that you have to buy the replaceable plastic heads. This one obviously is completely plastic free, and you do just have to order your replacement heads when this one gets worn out. But the ingredients are much more friendly than plastic. Again, I also really like how the wood looks sitting on my countertop. It's just so minimal and so calming and so pleasing to the eye. And last but not least, this wouldn't be a zero waste video without talking about a menstrual cup. I definitely suggest giving it a shot. Everyone I've ever spoken to who's used one says they would never go back to pads and tampons again. So a menstrual cup will cost you between $30 and $40 your first shot, and it will pay for itself very quickly because it saves you from having to spend $5 or $10 or maybe even $15 a month on other feminine products. You're also not throwing plastic in the garbage, and you're not throwing tampons or any kind of packaging in the garbage every single month, numerous times a day. The Diva Cup is extremely comfortable. It doesn't leak once you learn how to put it in, which doesn't take long, maybe a couple of times. It's so user-friendly, and it's medical grade silicone, so you can also wash it and disinfect it. And yeah, I just wouldn't have it any other way. I can't imagine going back. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this and found it a little bit inspiring and a little bit informative. And like I said, I will put the link in the description box for where I got all of these products from, if I can find them. And if you like this video, please give this video a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.